everybody. This is the last lesson of the year. So you just need to make it a few more days. Just keep hanging in there like you're so close. I'm very proud of you. You guys have been doing so well. Keep it up. I do miss seeing you guys in class, but last lesson, multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. Now, just keep in mind there is more with monomials and polynomials, and the high school knows, and they're going to have to pick up with that, next year once you're there. All right, this lesson should not be too bad. I'm kind of trying to end on a little bit easier note. So basically, polynomial, you guys have already multiplied monomials. Like when we spent all this time doing ones like this, okay, where you did the monomial and a monomial, negative 10, x to the third, y to the 10th, okay? Now, the difference is it's going to be something like this. Negative 2x squared times 3x squared minus 7x plus 10. So now you have a monomial, the negative 2x squared, and then the trinomial. Basically, all you're doing is distributing. So you're still multiplying just like you would have done here and here, except now you've got to multiply the negative 2x squared and the 3x squared. So negative 6x to the fourth, negative times a negative plus 14x cubed minus 20x squared. Look to see if there's anything you can combine, add, or subtract. Otherwise, there you go, your answer, and it's even in order. If you look, exponent of 4, exponent 3, exponent of 2, perfect. All right, so now if you have this, 6y times 4y squared minus 9y minus 7. Again, distribute. So 6 times 4, 24y cubed, because remember, when you multiply, you add the exponents, minus 54y squared minus 42y. Okay, so not too bad, I hope. All right, let's look at this one. Negative 4xy squared times 2x cubed y squared minus 3x squared y plus 4x. So again, distribute, distribute, distribute. Negative 8x to the fourth, y to the fourth, because this is a 1, okay, plus 12x to the third, y to the third, because again, adding the exponents, minus 16x squared, y squared. Look, can you combine anything? Nope, all done. All right, what about this one? Now, like before, at any time, if you just want to hit pause for a second, work out the problem, that's great. Like, you should try to do that. All right, so for this one, you're distributing and then distributing. Okay, so here we go. First parenthesis, 12d squared plus 20d minus d cubed plus 7d squared minus 12d. Now, you should notice, okay, I can combine some stuff here. All right, but I also want you to think about before you start writing, you're trying to keep it in descending order by your exponents. So this one is your highest value. So when you go to write your answer, write that one down first. All right, and then I go to the d squareds. I should have 12 plus 7 plus 19d squared, and then 20 minus 12 plus 8d. And yes, it should be in that order based on the exponents of your variables, okay? All right, let's try this one. Number 5. 3 times 2x squared minus 4x minus 15 plus 6x times 5x plus 2. All right, see if you can work this out and see if you can get this one in the correct final order. All right, let's see how you did. You should have distributed 6x squared minus 12x minus 45 plus 30x squared plus 12x. All right, so find your highest exponent. Those would be your x squareds. So 36x squared, and then you should notice negative 12, positive 12, the x's are completely gone, and then minus 45. Now, for these, there's not a lot of work, but I should see step 1 and then answer. So I should be seeing at least a little bit of work. All right, let's try one more. Negative 5w squared times 8w squared minus 11w plus 6w times 9w squared minus 4w minus 3. Okay, so now step 1, you need to hit pause, come back to me. All right, so here's what you should have had in step 1. Negative 40w to the 4th plus 55w to the 3rd plus 54w to the 3rd minus 24w squared minus 18w. All right, so now, just based on how this is, the only ones to combine are your middle terms. So your final answer, start with the 4th, negative 40w to the 4th plus 109w cubed minus 24w squared minus 18w. Okay, so final answer in order. So basically you're distributing and combining like terms, so it's kind of taking those last few lessons together. All right, now one other thing that shows up here is you are going to now be asked to solve, and we're only going to do one of these because it's a rather lengthy problem, so write kind of small. Here we go. I have got to write small too. Y times y minus 12 plus y times y plus 2 plus 25 equals 2y times y plus 5 minus 15. All right, so now distribute, combine like terms just like normal equation solving. So on this side, y squared minus 12y plus y squared plus 2y plus 25 equals 2y squared plus 10y minus 15. All right, so now I got to get some combining happening. 2y squared minus 10y plus 25 equals 2y squared plus 10y minus 15. All right, so now you should notice when you go to subtract your 2y squareds, gone. And then you're basically back to just a normal equation. All right, subtract the 10y, subtract the 25. Okay, so I have negative 20y equals negative 40. Y equals 2. Now, for this one, I have you guys doing a worksheet to practice, all right? And so I don't have any practice problems at the end, but if you need to keep going back, watching the video, you can always go back and watch. All right, like I said, last day of notes, you did it. Just a few more things and you are done for the year. Bye-bye.